Gun violence, all too common in many Northeast Ohio neighborhoods. A few years ago, the city of Canton ranked above the national average in emergency calls to report gunfire for cities of its size.
And that's when Canton police started fighting back. Channel 3's Tiffany Tarpley reports they are now using technology to zero in on gunfire within seconds.
14 rounds fired into a home. This isn't a simulation. These are actual sounds picked up in real time using ShotSpotter.
Multiple shots, we may have multiple guns being fired.
Officer Frank Rinaldi, one of the first to use this technology on the streets of Canton. He says it gives officers a better idea of what they should be looking for before they even show up at a scene.
I started thinking, okay, where it's at. What kind of action have we had in that area?
Sensors are strategically and secretly placed in 3 square miles of the city. That allows them to hear the gunshots or any other noise from the shooting scene before they even get there. So it takes you from a picture, that satellite image, to the real thing, like this playground where that shot was fired.
Nobody wants to hear that in their neighborhood.
Although the shot fired at this playground was overnight, no kids playing, Lieutenant John Gabbard believes it sends home a powerful message. Gabbard says before they started using ShotSpotter in the summer of 2013,
911, what is the city of your emergency?
Gunshots were so frequent in Canton, people for the most part stopped calling them in. The calls they did get didn't always put officers exactly where they needed to be. Now he says they're collecting more evidence, shell casings, and even the audio that may help link cases together in the future.
Instead of having to go hunt, we're able to go directly to where the shots were fired.
Overall, Canton police say ShotSpotter and their community policing have helped cut gunshots by about 40% on average in that particular area. They admit some months are better than others. Here's just one example. In the first 10 months of 2014, there were 366 ShotSpotter activations. During the same time period in 2015, there were 239. That's 127 fewer shots fired than the year before, or a nearly 35% reduction. So why isn't every police department equipped with this technology? It may partly have to do with the cost to taxpayers. Gabbard says for 3 years of ShotSpotter service in Canton, they're paying $320,000.
You can't put a price on being an effective police department.
We can't do this without the help of the community.
We know all too well, especially with recent crimes in Cleveland, bullets can kill anyone caught in the crossfire, even innocent children. So I reached out to the Cleveland Police Department to see if this is something they've ever thought about using. I haven't heard back, but of course when I do, I'll post that information online. In Canton, their contract with ShotSpotter is up in the spring of 2016, but it's unclear if they're going to keep the system. With the new mayor and council members, we'll have to wait and see.